All right, trader, short and sweet tonight. Showing you the SPY daily. We gapped down a little bit and went out near the lows. A lot of charts were looking ugly. And then Apple reported after hours. Apple's trading at right around 166 right now. So we're going to glance at that real quick. Let's see. Yeah, so it's trading over the last couple days highs, right? You had these gaps up and sell off, gap up and sell off. Right now it's trading above that at 166.11. And that seems to be lifting the market too. If I go back, look at SPY after hours, we're at 434.40. So lifting the market a little bit, but there's definitely a lot of weakness out there. So, keep that in mind. I had a lot of trouble finding anything to trade today. So when that happens, I end up just talking about stupid stuff in chat. I didn't find almost anything today. SRRA. This is what I'm going to watch tomorrow. SRRA. Certainly a recent high flyer. Had the gap up, the sell off, the offering. It didn't sell off on the offering after hours. Then it ripped, and then it came back in today. Certainly going to be back on watch tomorrow, just because, no other reason. It's a recent high flyer. TKLF is, tantamount to one of the ugliest charts you've ever seen in your life. But at the same time, it's overdue for a bounce. And again, like a week ago, a little over a week ago, it was over 40 bucks. Now it's in the twos. So certainly a decent setup for a possible snapback bounce one of these days. I had it on watch today, but it didn't give any kind of setup. HOUR, just a recent IPO that's just hitting new lows every day. It kind of like TKLF. I want to watch it for a potential bounce. INTC, I had on bounce watch coming into today, and it goes back on bounce watch tomorrow. It's worth noting, after an entire day of trading, only 212,000, so it's really thin. A few semi stocks, TSM, which these are probably moving up a little bit after hours. Yeah, 118.55 where it is now. But anyway, TSM, you can't see the 200-day on this chart, but I want to say it's right around 118. It pierced it today. I also thought it looked good bouncing off this 115 area, but now we might get a gap up in all of these. So that one's on bounce watch. AMD, I love around 100, and it's really beaten up. Closed at 102.60. It's gapping up a little bit, and after hours 103.70. But I really thought it looked great off of 100. Kind of a resistance area back here, support area here, and it's gotten there in a hurry. I would love for this to flush 100 tomorrow, but we'll see. INTC, Intel, so three chip stocks on watch, and this one also pretty much straight down to an area of support. So those three. I want to watch Tesla. You can't see it on this chart, but the 200-day is around, hang on, bear with me a second. Let me try to figure out where the 200-day is. Around 813.80, 814, something like that. I thought in after hours we might get there. I was going to take a shot at it, and then the Apple thing lifted Tesla too. It lifted everything, right? But the 200-day is around 8, 813? How sad is it? Yeah, around 813.80. So if we get in, and it's pretty oversold in the short term. So also, if it just rips through that to the downside, the whole number 800 might give a flush below that in a reversal. Anyway, Tesla seems to be oversold. It's on bounce watch. GLPG, very strong breakout today. We'll look for some kind of continuation setup tomorrow. GMVD is holding up pretty well. So that just goes back on watch as a recent high flyer that's holding up. TSRRA. The other day spiked to 1447. Today it briefly broke that at 1450. Look at that. Only 1 million shares. This is a thin one too. Had a lot of volume on this day, but the fact that it sold off on that kind of volume and then is back up near the high of the big volume day. This may have a continuation. It's stupid thin though, so I doubt I'll trade it. And then SIDU. Speaking of thin, only traded about 1 million shares, but that's a strong move in a weak tape from 804 to 1115 before settling in at 1080. So that one's going to be on watch as well. I'm done babbling. I'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning.